Happy Valentine's Day. This is Jessica from Jessica Lynn Original Studios, which is jessicalynoriginal.com. I'd like to welcome you back to another video. So excited. I had such a good time playing with these templates that I got. Again, Amy, thank you so much. For those of you who haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you with us. We are going to be working on a ton of new videos, so be sure to do that so that you get updated with all of those. Now, today I'm going to go ahead and use a Brentwood digital stamp. It is for Valentine's Day. Again, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. And this Brentwood is so cute. He's got these little string of hearts. And so I got this template for the Distress Oxides that I thought would be so much fun to try. It's these random cute little hearts. You can see it down there at the bottom. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of do a gradation. And I want to use the lighter rose color that I had there. And I'm going to work my way all the way down. So I'm going to start with this lighter color and I'm going to go into a darker color. Absolutely love that. One of my favorite gradations ever. So pretty. And these hearts, so adorable, like multi-purpose. I mean, one of the things I went looking for, and again, I do this when I look for stamps or when I design them, I always try and find things that I'm going to use for multiple purposes. And I'm in love with these stencils. She makes custom ones as well. I'll put the link down to the store. Or there was a video, 2 videos ago, where I actually showed me shopping on their site. So go and take a look at that. I'll link it down below. These are awesome. They're just awesome. They make this process so much easier. In the past, I've tried to just do gradations of just color and blah, blah, blah. But actually being able to give the ink some form, they're so much easier than I thought ever to use. So, love them. And you can see I'm even right in the middle there. Top of the heart might be the light pink, bottom might be that darker. Love this. This is going to be so pretty. This is going to be the background to my card. I think it's going to look really nice. I'm just going to clean off that brush, put these away. Now watch. That is so beautiful. I love it. I love it. This is so fun. Alright, the girls told me I'd be obsessed with these once I got using them more, and yeah, pretty much. Alright, I'm just going to clean off the brush a little bit. Again, if you've never used these kind of inks, they're very much like painting with shoe polish is the best way I can describe them. I'll put my template away, and I wiped it off using a baby wipe just to make sure that it stayed clean. And the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to cut out, because I want this to be the full background, very similar if you watch my toucan card. We're going to do the same kind of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it out and get it to the size of the card. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of the lightest color just all the way around the edge, because I don't want it to be bright white. I want the cardstock to kind of blend in a little bit. And it's one of the things I love about the oxide inks, the dioxide inks, is that you can kind of just add that little bit of dusting around the outside. So beautiful. Like, it just adds a little extra something. There's, I remember many years ago when I went to New Orleans, and I cannot think of the word, so I'm going to have to go look this up. If any of you know it, put it down in the comments. There is a New Orleans phrase that basically means a little something extra. And it's a French word, obviously, because it's New Orleans and the whole bit, but I cannot remember what that word is. I'm gonna have to go look that up. But anyway, so that's kind of how I feel. It just adds that little something extra. So now from here, we're gonna go ahead and use my Copics. And this is a digital image. So to be able to cut him out, I will be using the Brothers Scan and Cut. But you could fussy cut him with a pair of scissors or anything else. And I'm going to go ahead and color him in with our Copics. And I'm going to color him in traditional Brentwood Brown. For those of you that use Copic, his color is 33. It's a sandy brown color. And that's Brentwood's official color. Although I have seen him colored in almost every color. Even I did a card many years ago where I made him pink. And he was so cute in pink as well. So, but for today I'm going to color him traditional. And then I decided I think I'm going to leave the hearts white just so they pop off the page. But let's go ahead, we'll color them in with Copics, and then we'll start to assemble the card. Alright, he is starting to look so good. Super happy with little Brentwood. Gonna go ahead and add some shadows, give his eyes a little pop of color. And again, thank you for watching so far. We've got a little bit left to go. But if you're brand new here, don't forget to subscribe. Costs nothing, and you get all of our videos and content that we share publicly out on our YouTube channel. But if you're interested in something a little bit more, we do offer, you can see there's a little join button down below. If you're interested in that, we do have a digital stamp club of the month. We do have one other higher level than that if you are interested in truly supporting our channel. But if you do the digital club of the month, you actually get a digital stamp that I will design, and you get to be part of that process. So you get to help us design what limited edition only to this digital design group would you like me to draw. Tons of fun. So it's a good time. So we're going to go ahead and let's see how that looks. Lining up this beautiful card. Oh, I love it. And you can see it's just enough of that around the border to make it sort of stand out here. Let's just turn that around. See it? Oh, love it. Now, reminder, don't forget to sign the back of your cards. I tell you that every time. And I know a lot of people probably laugh like, Jessica, we get it. But honestly, so many people don't. And there are times I send cards out to my family and I just want them to know that, this wasn't just, randomly made by someone. I actually sat there and handmade this for you, with love. So go ahead and we'll get Brentwood on there somewhere around that. And I have a tendency sometimes to print my digital images too big. It's just me. I'm sure other people do it too. But it's one of those, definitely think about the size of your project when you're doing digitals, especially if you're going to put all this work in and then go, oh, it's too big now. One of the other things I wanted to try was a much larger sentiment. Typically, I use smaller sentiments, but I want something huge, and I got this stamp set quite a while ago from Cat Scrappiness. She had a grab bag and it was in there. But I love it. I think it's beautiful. It's handwritten. It looks like calligraphy. And what I'm going to put at the top is going to say the word grateful. Because right now, you know, we all really are in a state of sort of grateful, right? You know, grateful that hopefully everyone you know and love is doing okay. Hopefully, you know, things are moving forward for you. And if not, you know that the sun is still going to rise again tomorrow and life is still going to keep moving forward. And everybody is in their own positions. You know, some people are healthy, some people are not, you know, but it's definitely one of those things we should be grateful for every single day. And I had a big birthday recently and my kids were like, yay, happy birthday. And I kind of had a moment where I was like, yeah. And then I started thinking about it and I'm like, you know what? Yeah. There are a lot of people that don't get as many years as we all get. And we all truly should be just grateful. So let's go ahead and put that up at the top. Didn't mean to turn that into like my moment there, but you know, it's one of those that, you know, we all are very blessed in our own ways, and sometimes you got to think about the things that you truly are grateful for. For example, today is Valentine's Day, and over 20 years ago, I actually met my husband on a Valentine's Day. And I remember telling him, a very young in college me said, well, it'll either be the greatest thing ever or it'll go really, really bad. And we'll remember that our worst date ever was on Valentine's Day. And, you know, many years later, obviously it worked out for the better. So, again, it's that whole grateful thing, you know. I really like it. I think I like it almost better than putting like a big I love you on the top of a card or something like that, because I think it's just a little more thought-provoking. Like if somebody was to say, like if I gave this card to my husband, you know, and he'd say grateful, like, oh. So, anyway, gonna get emotional here on you this morning here on Valentine's Day. Oh, it looks good. I'm so excited. Okay, get those little foam risers. Absolutely my favorite. Now the reason I did that with Brentwood is that I thought it would be nice to have him above the little hearts so you can actually see some of the little hearts behind him, because he's going to cover some of them up. Although, I'll be honest, even the card just like that is really cute. And then you add a little Brentwood on there. Boom! Oh, so cute. I love this. I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful that you guys care about my art and that you care about what I do. I mean, it honestly means the world to me. And I love being able to draw and doodle and color and to have amazing friends in this community that just is so supportive. It's wonderful. It's a great community. I have been lucky to have found a couple of different communities online that really, Disney and definitely card making, that both have been very supportive. So there he is, all grateful for Valentine's Day. This digital stamp is up on our website now, so if you're interested in downloading him, definitely head on out and get him. So from here, I'm just going to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I am very grateful for you. If you're interested, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Take care. Happy Valentine's Day.